Hello folks and welcome to my 4th annual Christmas Day message. That's ridiculous. I've not been doing YouTube 4 years, but I started in October 2015, so my first Christmas message was with my brand new green screen that I got for Christmas 2015. It was the first green screen video I ever did, and I just turned it on Christmas Day and recorded a Christmas message, and it became a thing. It became a thing where, firstly, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. So I hope you're having a great day. This should have come out sometime after you finished your turkey, probably, if you do celebrate Christmas. I hope you are having a great day. I do wish all of you the very best Christmas, happy holidays, good health, whatever it might be. I hope you're having a great day. If you don't celebrate Christmas, or if you're not watching this video on Christmas Day, I still hope you're having a great day. A great day is always a good thing to aspire to. So we always start off by just wishing you a Merry Christmas. But then it's kind of, over the last few years, turned into my kind of review of the year. Let's see how we got compared to targets. Let's set some crazy new targets. We're not going to set any crazy new targets today. I'm going to go back to the way I used to do this, which is 2 videos where I do my review of the year and Christmas message on Christmas Day, and then New Year's Day we talk about what's going to happen in 2019. So this is very much a Merry Christmas. Let's have a look at how we got on, and my word, has it been a crazy good year. We'll get to that in a minute. And then a week today, we're going to talk about some of the changes and some of the things that are going to be coming to the channel over the course of 2019. So we need to transport ourselves as it is Christmas Day. The origin of the green screen, I think that's what people are celebrating each year when they do celebrate Christmas. We kind of have to get the green screen up and running, don't we? And here's a sign straight away of how much things have changed, how much we've come on since that very first green screen video 3 years ago. Look how snazzy we are these days. I think I've shown you this before, but none of this cloth stuff now. That's right, we're doing the Tube Buddy review of the year thing that we do every year. It's another Christmas tradition. We do a Tube Buddy review of the year. If you have a YouTube channel, or if you want to nose about on other people's YouTube channels, you can go to tubebuddy.com/year in review and have a look at years in review. I don't think you can do it for other channels. I think you have to log in with your Google account so you can get all your analytics and whatnot. So let's get the show up and running, and let's see how we got on in 2018. It's, as with previous years, there's no way to pause this, so we're going to have a little look at it in action, and then we'll have a little look at some of the highlights of it and see how we've got on over the course of 2018. So that is how we began the year. Just over 25,000 subscribers, just under 5 million views, and I'd uploaded 874 videos. My top 3 videos this year, we have a sticker opening, Not League to Legend episode 1, and another sticker opening. Those World Cup stickers have ruined the channel. What have I become? 2 of my top 3 videos of the year weren't even Football Manager videos. But this is the bit that really interests me. Performance versus last year, and how we've ended the year. Let's go back and look at that again. So it's got 2017 compared to 2018. So these are... All right, Tube Buddy. So these are the figures we're really interested in. It's a Football Manager channel. We want to get stuck down into the nitty-gritty. We want spreadsheets. Gosh darn it. So how did we do 2017 versus 2018? So over 2017, we added 16.7k subscribers to the channel. This year, we went 25% better, and we added 21,000 subscribers to the channel over the course of the year. We didn't quite hit the ridiculous target I set of 50,000 subscribers. And might I point out, it's not a bottle job. I might have to have that put on a t-shirt at some point. I seem to say that far too often. But it was such a stretch target. I rewatched last year's video. I'll link to it up at the top there. I rewatched last year's video preparing for this one. And I talked on there about how I'd only just got to 25,000 subscribers. And everyone that I'd suggested 50,000 to for this year thought the idea of it was ridiculous, because at the time I think there was only 2 Football Manager channels that had ever hit 50,000 subscribers. Work the Space, Dr. Benji. Golden FM's now done it as well. I don't think there's anybody else, and we got really, really close. 21,000 new subscribers over the course of the year is mad. And if Social Blade is to be believed, and I know you have to take Social Blade with a pinch of salt, but it does reckon we should get there in the next month or so. So we got very, very close. So that's mad, the fact that we've finished on quite as many subscribers as we have. Thank you to everyone who subscribed over the course of 2018. You bunch of heroes. Views gained. In 2017, we had a total of 3.31 million views on the channel. This year, 5.46 million views on the channel. And it's left us... Now, I'm saying we did hit this target, because our target was to get to 10 million views by the end of the year. I'm recording this on the 23rd of December. I think we'll get that final 0.01 million. What's that, 10,000? We'll do 10,000 views before Christmas. Before this video comes out, we'll have done another 10,000 views. So we have hit 10 million views on the channel now for a channel that's just over 3 years old. And I play Football Manager on it. That's mad. Thank you for that. And what an increase as well. A 64% increase in views over the course of the year. And I even managed to increase the number of videos I produced. Bearing in mind, there's only 365 days in a year. I was just under 500 videos in 2017. With, what, a week to go, a week and a bit to go, we're on 509 videos for the year. We'll hit about 520. So what's that, an average of 10 videos a week? See, I can do maths. An average of 10 videos a week. And that's led to that and these figures. So we've now got 46.6k subscribers. We're going to hit 50 at some point in the next month. Fingers crossed. We've hit the 10 million views. And I've now uploaded 1,380 videos in 3 and a bit years. Yeah. Too right, confetti. Right, that's enough of green screen. Let's get that thing down again. That doesn't get old. So I'm sure you'll all agree that has been a mad year. We set some crazy targets. We had no right to get anywhere near them. And because of the incredible support of every single one of you, we smashed one of them. We were this close to hitting another. And that, it doesn't even mention the insane increases we've had in other areas. Just to give you a couple more figures just off the top of my head. I promise you they are off the top of my head. That wasn't me jump cutting to look it up. I've got a cold. That was a jump cut to cut out a cough. I still haven't looked it up, but we've got around, I think it's around 185 supporters on the Patreon now, which this time last year, we'd never even got, this time 3 months ago, we'd never even got to 100 backers on the Patreon at any one time. The support on Patreon over the last few months, since FM19 has been out, has been nothing short of mind-blowing. And I can't ever emphasize enough how much of a difference Patreon makes to me being able to continue to do this full time. YouTube income is so very, very up and down. It's like looking at the world's scariest roller coaster, looking at my income graph from YouTube. But the great thing about Patreon is it's just this steady amount that just toddled along. Now I'm going to get that every month. And obviously that's been slowly increasing as well as more, well, recently, massively increasing. And I mean, it seems like a silly thing, but Patreon now more than covers my rent every month. So, you know, even if I didn't earn another penny out of YouTube, just from the Patreon, I'm not going to lose my house. And that's a really, really, really cool thing that makes it much easier to sleep at night, makes it much easier for me to be able to turn up to Christmas dinner with my family and not look like an idiot. You know, I gave up a good job to do this full time and it's finally starting to pay off. And I've got all of you to thank for that. Subscribers, channel members, Patreon backers, people who've bought merch. Merch has gone crazy recently as well, particularly the Home FC shirts. We've sold over, I think it's over 100 Home FC shirts at this point. I don't know the exact number, but it's a crazy number of shirts. And obviously, as part of that, we're also donating 10% of the profit from those to the National Autistic Society. And on the topic of the National Autistic Society, we raised over £6,000 for them just by playing Football Manager for 24 hours less than a month ago. In the last year and a bit, we've raised over £10,000 as a little community on this channel. Just because I've been playing Football Manager, you lot have donated over £10,000 to a charity that's massively important to me. So it's, as well as this being my Merry Christmas video, it's also my latest in a long run of thank you videos. thank you for the ongoing support. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for letting me do this as a full-time job. Thank you for backing me on Patreon. I've mentioned this to a few different people in different places, but without Patreon doing what it's done over the last couple of months, we couldn't have done Home. The Patreon and the Home merch sales are what's allowed Home FC as a series to actually happen, because as part of launching that series and running it alongside Non-League to Legend, I had to make the decision to give up Twitch streaming. And Twitch streaming was a significant chunk of my income, but I wasn't passionate about it. I was passionate about wanting to do Home. So I took a big risk and said, look, this is what I want to do. Fingers crossed you'll back me to do it. And you absolutely all came out and backed me to do it, with the Patreon support, with the merch sales, with the views, the subscribes. Just, you've made it so that wasn't a bad decision, and I massively appreciate it. So just thank you for everything you've done for me. I hope you appreciate the hard work I continue to put in to keep you entertained every day. And thank you for allowing us all as a group to do a really cool thing for a charity that is really, really important to me. I'm not going to go on for 10, 15 minutes like I have done on these videos in the past. He says it's probably already 10 minutes long. I haven't looked at the clock. I just wanted to wish you all a Merry Christmas, say thank you very much, and assure you that things are just going to continue to move on leaps and bounds and get better and better as we move into the new year. But more on that next week. Thank you very much for watching.